Welcome back to a whiskey adventure. Today's quest is going to be another bottle review. And we've got Ironroot, I don't know if I'm saying this right, Harbinger? Is that how you pronounce it?
That's the way I'll pronounce it.
Ironroot Harbinger. And so this is a Texas bourbon. Gandalf, be quiet. No, stop singing. Not right now. No. And so this is 57.5 ABV, or 115 proof. And I believe it's, 3 years old, 36 months. Edition 24A. So it was probably bottled at the beginning of 2024 is what I'm assuming. So this is about a $50 bottle of bourbon. It's got quite the little emblem here on the top. I feel like that's some ASMR stuff right there. Alright, let's get this poured though. So basically, the way I consider this bottle is, I consider this to be like a poor man's Garrison Brothers, like a single barrel proof of Garrison Brothers. Normally that is going to cost you like $180, $200, and this is $50. So this to me is a much better value, unless you can go to the place I go to where I got my single barrel proof for $80, and I'm going to be getting another one eventually. But let's see if there's anything special that says on the back here. So it says the distillery employs French brandy techniques using local and heirloom corns to create distinctive whiskeys from scratch. So, yeah. Texas whiskey. And this is distilled from grain in Denison, Texas. That's kind of funny because Dennis Todd is Donis Todd, is the Garrison Brothers head distiller, I believe. So, let's get into the nose though. Oh, dude, I mean, come on. It's like graham cracker, chocolate, butterscotch.
Yeah, I'm getting that different chocolate sweetness on there. A little bit of the butterscotch.
It smells dark, you know?
Yeah, I'll concur with you on that. It is a really...
Like, going back to the video, I can't remember what video it was. I think it was the Balcones Cattleya video where I'm like, it smells viscous. Like, oh, fuck, that was close. I almost got whiskey in my eye, dude. That would have sucked. You can smell a little bit of the grain because, again, it's only 3 years old, so a little corniness to it. That's all I've got, though.
Yeah, there's not really much on those. I mean, we pretty much hit it spot on there. I mean, they get that dark, almost not just their dark chocolate, but was that chocolatey notes on there first?
Yeah. It's like a little bit of 50% cacao.
Yeah.
Not quite dark, not quite milk. Mm-hmm. Like a light dark milk.
Yeah, a little bit of like a graham cracker crust in the way.
Yeah. That's my favorite nose, the graham cracker crust. Mm-hmm. I love it. It's like a small.
To me, it's like very subtle, though.
Yeah. You know what? So when I first had Ironroot and Garrison Brothers, it was at the 15th anniversary Balcones event. Mm-hmm. And so they had the head distillers of Garrison Brothers, Ironroot, obviously the Balcones guy, and I think one other. I don't remember who it was. It was kind of hard to hear. But that's where I tried them all first. And what I was getting from them, it wasn't this bottle. It was a more exclusive, like, distillery only bottle that's like $150, and it was phenomenal. But it just kind of reminds me of like the cinnamon Pop-Tarts, like the Pop-Tart crust with like the cinnamon.
Okay.
Like, that's what I get from it.
Yeah.
But let's get into the bottle. Long finish.
Very long.
Still going.
Really, it's like a cereal grain on the palate.
Yeah, that's like the first note.
It's right there, and it lingers for all the way through the finish. I mean, it's still lingering right now.
Yeah.
It was kind of a bit overpowering, but that can just be the first taste.
It's definitely the immediate impact, but once you get past that, it rolls into that graham cracker crust.
Right.
Cinnamon, 50% chocolate. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it, honestly.
Yeah.
It's not like again, it's a $50 bottle. It's not a Garrison Brothers. You're not getting that, you know.
Right.
But I think for $50, if you're looking for a Texas bourbon, this, I mean, you can't go wrong with this.
You can't go wrong. See some water changes up.
As much as I love Balcones, I like this a lot more than the Balcones bourbon. I'm not a fan of the Balcones bourbon at all. In fact, I don't really like any of the Balcones corn products.
Really?
Granted, I haven't had True Blue Cask Strength, and I haven't had the Blue Corn Bourbon. I've only had Baby Blue and True Blue 100 Proof and the High Rye Bourbon. And they're all just super oaky. The High Rye especially is like very charred and peppery and stuff. And it doesn't taste anything like this. So for $50 again, I think this is a great deal for Texas whiskey. But with water.
With water, we'll see what happens.
Did it bury the graininess?
I think it did, but I'm getting more of the crust.
Yeah.
The crusty flavor.
Like the Pop-Tart crust?
Exactly. Some type of crust on there, pie crust.
Yeah. The chocolate kind of subsided as well though.
Look at that cereal on the palate. Finish is not as long. Not as intense either.
I'm not getting this much cereal on the palate now.
It's there. It's just very subdued and doesn't.
Yeah.
Like I said, finish is nowhere near as long as it was.
I think I like it better with the water. I think the flavors are more intense without the water. But I really like how the water rounded it out a lot.
Yes, calmed it down a bit more.
Yeah, it lowered the intensity of the proof. And it's not super high proof, it's 115, but it's not super low proof either.
Right.
But it really smoothed it out, turned into like a milk chocolate type deal. I honestly like it a lot more with the water. It's actually a lot chocolatier.
Right.
It's almost like drinking, like, I don't know about you, but for the longest time, once I hit like 25, I started tasting the lactose in milk and it ruined it for me. But up until 25 years old in my life, chocolate milk was my favorite drink. I drink it all the fucking time. And if I really wanted something, because I love sweet stuff, I love chocolate, so I would take like a glass of this, fill it up to here with milk, and then like this much of chocolate syrup. And that's what it reminds me of. And yeah, I like it a lot.
This is my often.
Dude, I like it so much more with
It
water.
was
I actually
good
do.
water.
That graininess is almost completely gone for me. Damn. Okay. That's good to know. As you guys can tell, I've had plenty of this bottle. I brought it to bottle shares. I've drank a lot myself. And this is the first time I probably added water to it. And now I'm kind of regretting not having done it sooner because now I know I like it more with water. By quite a pretty big amount, honestly. Honest opinion though, what do you think of it?
Well, if it wasn't for the water, I probably wouldn't have liked it. But that water changed it around. I mean, it lowered the intensity of the flavors, but it made it much more palatable. So, yeah, and you said how much did you pay for this one?
$50.
$50?
Yeah, total wine.
Yeah. So $50 on there, a couple drops of water. Yeah, you got a good daily drinker.
Yeah. I bet you this would make a killer old fashioned. Dude.
Yeah.
So one time I made an old fashioned where I took a barrel aged stout and I reduced it and I made simple syrup out of it. Dude, a barrel aged stout, like simple syrup old fashioned with this, that would be crazy. We might have to do that, honestly. I'm not a big cocktail guy, but you know, once you start getting into like that kind of stuff,
start screwing around.
fucking around and finding out.
Yep.
Yeah. They
I'll
do
be on
also
the video though.
Yeah, they do also have a new bottle that I've been seeing at Total Wine that's like $34, something like that. I haven't had it. It's quite a bit lower proof. I think it's 86 proof. I probably won't buy it just because I'm pretty happy with the Harbinger. Spend another $15, $16 with the Harbinger, knowing I do like it. I wish we could get their distillery only releases or just any of their special releases because it really was out of the park. But yeah, one thing I want to point out, this is kind of funny. It's just this is stupid. Okay, it is stupid, but it's funny. The RE is gone, so it just says public. I mean, it's kind of funny, right? Like it's dumb, but it's funny. That's it. That's going to be it for this video, guys. Make sure you hit the subscribe and alerts so you guys can get notified anytime a new video drops. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Yeah, that's going to be it though. See you guys next time.